Welcome, and today we embark on an in-depth exploration of one of the pivotal moments in Mediterranean history, the Battle of Lepanto. Fought on October 7, 1571, this naval engagement not only marked a turning point in the power dynamics of the Mediterranean, but also revolutionized naval tactics and the art of war. Over the next 10 minutes, we will delve into the geopolitical context, examine the formation and strategy of the Holy League, analyze the battle's execution, and discuss its long-term implications on both European and Ottoman maritime power. Join me as we chart a course through history and uncover the profound legacy of Lepanto. To understand the significance of the Battle of Lepanto, it is crucial to first grasp the complex geopolitical landscape of the 16th century Mediterranean. At this time, the Ottoman Empire was at the zenith of its power, rapidly expanding its territories and exerting unprecedented influence over trade routes that connected Europe, Asia, and Africa. The Ottomans had developed a formidable naval presence, which enabled them to control vast areas of the Mediterranean Sea and challenge the maritime interests of European states. In response to this growing threat, a coalition of Catholic maritime powers formed the Holy League. This alliance, comprising the Papal States, Spain, Venice, and several Italian maritime republics, was as much a response to religious fervor as it was a strategic necessity to curb Ottoman expansion. Historians have long debated the motives behind the alliance, noting that the Holy League was not only a crusade to defend Christendom, but also a calculated effort to protect commercial interests and secure territorial boundaries. Primary sources, such as papal bulls and diplomatic correspondence from the period, provide insight into the complex interplay of religion, politics, and commerce that set the stage for Lepanto. With the Ottoman naval juggernaut advancing, the formation of the Holy League represented a pivotal moment in European collective security. Under the leadership of Don Juan of Austria, commander chosen for his military acumen and political reliability, the League marshaled a diverse fleet that brought together the best naval minds of the era. Detailed analyses of contemporary fleet compositions reveal a fascinating blend of advanced shipbuilding techniques, artillery innovations, and strategic doctrines inherited from both Byzantine and Western naval traditions. On the Ottoman side, naval dominance was achieved through centuries of maritime innovation and rigorous state organization. Their galleys, manned by seasoned crews and reinforced by the empire's well-developed logistics, had long been the backbone of Ottoman naval power. Yet, as modern scholarship shows, the unified effort of the Holy League signified a rare moment when disparate political entities could set aside rivalries to confront a common adversary. This alliance was underpinned by shared religious ideals and the pressing economic need to safeguard trade routes, a dual motive that would later prove instrumental in the battle's unfolding. At the heart of the Battle of Lepanto lay a convergence of innovative naval tactics and evolving military doctrines. Both the Holy League and the Ottoman fleet employed galleys, long, slender ships powered by oars and complemented by sails, each designed for maneuverability in the often unpredictable Mediterranean waters. The battle itself was characterized by a tightly choreographed series of maneuvers, where fleets arranged in parallel lines sought to maximize the use of artillery and ramming techniques while simultaneously preparing for close-quarters combat. One of the key tactical innovations evident at Lepanto was the integration of heavy artillery into the naval arena. Cannons mounted on the prows and along the sides of the galleys were used to devastating effect, softening enemy formations before the inevitable melee. Furthermore, the concept of boarding, where combatants would abandon their vessels to engage in hand-to-hand combat, proved to be a decisive factor. Historians argue that the psychological impact of this tactic, combined with the disciplined execution of maneuvers by the Holy League's crews, contributed significantly to their eventual success. Recent academic studies have re-examined the battle through the lens of tactical innovation. Detailed reconstructions based on contemporary accounts, such as those by the Venetian chronicler Girolamo Priuli, illustrate that the Holy League's strategy was not simply reactive but preemptively designed to exploit known weaknesses in Ottoman naval formations. This synthesis of artillery, boarding, and maneuver warfare created a dynamic battlefield where skill, timing, and innovation could overturn even the most entrenched power. On the morning of October 7, 1571, the stage was set for one of the largest naval engagements of the early modern period. The Holy League's fleet, positioned near the Gulf of Patras, engaged the Ottoman Armada in a battle that would echo through the centuries. Initial exchanges of cannon fire quickly escalated into a full-scale melee as both sides launched boarding actions. The intensity of the combat is vividly captured in primary sources, which describe the clash as a swirling vortex of blood and valor. Key turning points during the battle included the effective use of reserve forces by Don Juan, who skillfully repositioned his vessels to counter Ottoman flanking maneuvers. This tactical redeployment disrupted the cohesion of the Ottoman lines and allowed the League's forces to press an advantage. At the same time, the disciplined conduct of the Holy League's Marines in close quarters combat, bolstered by their commitment to the ideological underpinnings of the Crusade, created a morale boost that further tilted the balance. The outcome was a resounding victory for the Holy League, with significant losses inflicted on the Ottoman fleet both in terms of ships and experienced mariners. Yet, as many modern scholars note, the battle, while decisive, did not signal an immediate collapse of Ottoman naval power. Instead, it represented a critical moment in a protracted struggle for dominance in the Mediterranean, one that would inspire both subsequent military innovations and shifts in regional strategy. The immediate aftermath of Lepanto was profound. In the wake of the battle, the balance of power in the Mediterranean began a slow yet perceptible shift. For the Holy League, Lepanto was heralded as a divine vindication, a moment when Christian forces had repelled the formidable might of the Ottomans. The victory bolstered the morale of European states and provided a much-needed respite for the embattled maritime republics whose economic lifelines depended on safe passage through these troubled waters. On the Ottoman side, the defeat, while severe, prompted significant introspection and subsequent reforms in naval tactics and shipbuilding. Contemporary analyses suggest that the loss at Lepanto accelerated the evolution of Ottoman maritime strategy as they sought to integrate European innovations and counteract the rising threat of unified European coalitions. In the broader context of Mediterranean history, Lepanto stands as a symbolic event, one that encapsulated the clash of civilizations, the transformative power of technology and tactics, and the enduring impact of ideological warfare. Modern historians continue to debate its legacy, weighing its immediate tactical success against the long-term strategic realities that would eventually see the Ottomans reassert their maritime influence. In conclusion, the Battle of Lepanto is far more than a singular military engagement. It is a lens through which we can examine the intricate dynamics of early modern warfare, the evolution of naval tactics, and the profound interplay between religion, politics, and commerce in the Mediterranean. Its legacy, rich in both triumph and tragedy, continues to inspire scholarly debate and serves as a testament to the transformative power of innovation in the face of adversity. Thank you for joining me on this deep academic exploration of Lepanto. If you found this analysis enlightening, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd be honored to hear which aspects of Mediterranean naval warfare or other historical turning points you'd like us to explore next. Until then, may your pursuit of knowledge be as relentless and far-reaching as the waves that once carried these mighty fleets across the Mediterranean.